Yo guys, what's going on? Sensation 115 here, back bringing you another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing you a locker tour of what is in my locker of currently 2021 of Chapter 2 Season 8. So, this is my first time doing a locker tour, so I guess here we go. I think we'll start with the music packs. No one really likes those, so I'll just go over them briefly. Like that. Got a lot of music packs and a lot of different collections. There's not really too much to say about these music packs. There's not exactly an awful lot that is that good. There's a few good ones. Beach Blast was one of them, so is Disco. But yeah, most of them are just your typical ones that you'll probably get over a lot of time. So nothing too special about these music packs. So, but it's still part of the locker tour. So. Right. Okay, so that's all the music packs. Let's just go for the loading screens now. I'll do the least interesting ones to the most interesting ones, like the skins and the pickaxes, and then we'll just build up to that. The Travis Scott one's actually pretty cool. I like the Travis Scott loading screen. Well, yeah, I like all the Travis Scott loading screens. They're pretty cool. Some of the Avengers ones, not too bad either. There's some ones that like change as well, kind of like animated. It like changes. I think that Link's one up there was one of them. It's got like the plus at the bottom left of it. A couple more to go for loan screens. I'll just make it a bit quicker. A lot of different load screens as well, built up after a lot of time. I started playing in Chapter 1 Season 3 as well, just for anyone who wasn't sure when I started. That's the date that I started. Well, I started at the end of Season 2, but it was very little time. There was about 14 days left to Season 2, so didn't get a lot of time to do anything. I got the wave emote from Season 2, but I never got the Battle Pass as well, which you guys see when like I get to the skins. I think I've got more loan screens than what I thought I had as well. I guess I just don't bother a lot with loan screens because they're just not that worth it really. They're the more kind of pointless ones that you'd want to run with or really care for. But it's not bad having one or two decent loan screens. Some of them I kind of forgot that I had, and others I didn't even know existed till I had a look now. And there we go, that's all the loan screens. Banners we're not gonna really do. Well, I'll briefly just do that. Just have a little quick random have a look. I got no like special banners. I got some of the founder ones from Save the World and a few other stuff, which should actually be like the special. So yeah, banners not really that interesting. We'll do wraps now actually. Got a decent amount of wraps as well. Same as wraps, there's not that much fuss around them. There are a couple of cooler ones, like this one coming up here. That one's kind of cool. I like this one too. It's a nice kind of green wrap to run with. This one was an alright wrap as well. So there's a few wraps that I say is nice, but most of them is just, I don't bother too much with wraps. Unless you're a person that really loves their wraps, which they're fair enough, but I personally don't like to mess with a lot of wraps. I'll probably change it every now and then to like maybe this one or something, just something I haven't run in a while with. Or I'll just have like no wrap at all. But yeah, still got a lot of wraps as well. This one I still quite like actually. It's quite a nice looking one. I like the ones that kind of stand out a bit more, or just got like a really nice colour theme to it. This one's a really good one for when you want to run something, just a plain black wrap, like without no colours on it or anything. I like to run this one most of the time as well. Wraps. Same as the other blue one that I just passed by. The emoticon one there is still a pretty good one. This one was still a pretty good one to use, but now it just Most wraps make your guns stick out a bit more, just a bit more obvious. That's why I don't like to run them. If your wrap is bright, like this one, your guns are more than likely going to be shown a bit more. So that's the reason why I don't like to run a lot of brighter ones in the more darker ones. Okay, well that's the wraps done. There's a lot of emotes, just gonna say now, so we'll quickly go over the contrails. There's a lot of these as well, but that's the thing that you never realise, that there's a lot until you actually look back at your locker and go through it all thoroughly. Some of these wraps contrails are still pretty cool, but most of them about average as well. I like the ones that don't show up too bright as well. So like, what other ones? One like this I'd run because it's not too up in your face. Not really that one, but you guys get the general idea. I just don't like ones like this that's just bigger, or like that. I used to always run this in Season 3. It was pretty cool. Like, I didn't mind it back then, but now more so. I'm not a big fan of rocking into something that's a lot bigger in your way. I mean, that's not too bad. I don't mind some of them, but just most of them, it just don't suit that right. Unless, like, the contrail is, like, really suited for the skin, then yeah, I'd probably run it. Like, this one would look quite nice with the skin. Suits it quite well. So maybe that's the only exception there. Quite a few of the older ones already, especially this one. It's a really older one now, Season 4. Oh yeah, and that one's spray paint. I still like that one as well as Season 4. There was a few good ones and a few ones that could have been better. And now we're going to the common ones. Sorry, uncommon. A couple more of them. And there you go, right? That's the, those. Contrails, sorry. Now we're gonna go into the gliders. Also, a lot of gliders over the time. This one I still like to use, the actual world one. We've got a couple of the gaming ones and the PC ones. We've got a mix of both. A couple of Icon series gliders as well. There's a few nice gliders too. Some of the built-in ones are kind of cool as well. I like the ones that also like you surf as well. Those ones are pretty nice to run with. Probably one of my favourites. Ones that you just surf with, like this one with Dragon Core. And also this one as well, the Balvin Cruise is one of them too that you surf with. These ones you can only run on the skin, so that one's for Thor, that one's for then Doom, as it even does say on it. You can use Groot on whoever though, which I found kind of cool because most of them were built in for it. And this one, I'm not sure whose it was because like there's multiple styles for it too, so I was never exactly sure for who's what. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of different versions for them. This was the Season 4 Wind Umbrella. I actually like that one. I did. Sky Shadow, part of the Shadow Rubies pack when I got it at the time. This one used to always deaf your ears as you used to pull it out, but it was pretty funny back in Season 1. 2. Glider, yeah, this one was, I liked it for a bit too, but it got a bit old quickly, the sound as well, but it was really cool to run. Got some more of the Star Wars ones, got the Royal Dragon. I was happy when this one came back a few months back now when I got it. Actually, I probably got it about almost a year ago now, but time really has been flying recently. I remember I actually got this one free in Season 8 when the event happened, and it had like the error for the Volton event, I think it was, or the other one. Yeah, Epic gave it for free to the people that participated in that event, even though you can still buy it in the shops. But it was a free glider, so yeah, I'll take it. Oh yeah, this one also has an edit style. Yeah, I'll probably go over the ones I've got an edit style as well. Oh yeah, I actually never finished this, I did. I was never bothered in Season 3, that's why. But this one I never really... Yeah, I don't know what I was going for with the build umbrella. But I guess it's still low for me. Yeah, that one just got like this kind of style, which is kind of cool. I like the blue on this one. It looks neat. Some of the more older gliders that actually look like that kind of style gliders, because these days there's more ones like this and other ones like that. We don't see a lot of the older one designs anymore. I forgot that this glider was a thing, but yeah, it was kind of cool. Yeah, this one had an edit style for the regular one, that one, and also that one, the gold one, which I never finished a lot of them. I was out a lot in Chapter 2 Season 1, so I never finished a lot of it. This one was a free glider in Season 6. Yeah, this one I finished. There's the different styles for Clug. If you finished them, you'd get the different styles for the glider as well. Looks kind of weird. Never got along with that one. The high octane, the Ollie one, which yeah, the original was this one, and it was like the Ghost or the Shadow version, but this is the Ghost version of Ollie, as it says by the style as well. This one also had styles that I never finished. That's the mixed one. Yeah, I forgot that this was a thing from Season X. It was pretty cool though. I kind of forgot about that one. The junk bucket. This glider I used to always like remember running in Season 4. It was a nice glider. It was very. It's like the only glider. Well, I would say it's the only one like it, but then this one right here looks almost like it. But looks almost the same actually. It's just like a bit more updated version. Yeah, there's different styles for this one as well. We got the Nebula Skyblade, if I'm in English, and the Galactic Skyblade. Never really run that glider, to be honest. Gotta be honest. The Pterodactyl glider. Some of these gliders I haven't run for a really long time as well. Some of them I forgot that they were a thing, like this one. This one was a pretty cool glider. I like the idea of what they was going for it. It was a really old glider here from Season 5. This glider I forgot was a thing as well. But it's a really neat glider actually. I'm not complaining, and I believe this one was free in the rewards. It's been a while, but yeah, I believe that one was free for the 2020 challenges. That one also had styles. We've got that version and this version. Also Midnight and Glow. Older one from Season 4. I used to run this one a little bit as well. I think I've only recently got on this one. There's a few actually edit styles, but you guys can see the colours of them anyway. Another silver spin from Season 9. Some of the gliders I just found too big, which I forgot this one even had an edit style, but yeah. You can either have the Ghost or the other style for it. But those gliders I never got along with. Yeah, this is like what I meant by the older styles for gliders. You don't see too much of these anymore. Probably because it's like the new design as well. This was Season 2. Yeah, that's like the only skin that I have from Season 2 that you could get back in that time. Was probably the Blue Team Leader set. But this one was the one from last season for the PlayStation Plus. I'm pretty sure it was anyway. I'm almost certain it was. This glider was pretty cool when it first came out, but it got old quickly. It did. It got overused, and I kind of lost interest in this glider. That glider I never really liked. I really gotta be honest with that glider. I never liked it. I think I bought it because of the Benji bundle, which had the skin Siren, which I never wanted before, but then it came back and I got it when it came back in a bundle. This one was also a PlayStation Plus exclusive. That was got an edit style. Yeah, it just changed the colours a little bit. but it's not a bad glider at all. Yeah, this one's like the same thing as the other one. It's got this version, which would be the other kit, like the black version, and then this one would be like the white kit, because there's a black kit, a white kit, and then there's just the regular kit. So it's just mixed. This one was a free reward in Season 7. This one I actually don't really remember. It was probably part of the battle pass. It's got a different colour to it. That's interesting. The Cozy Coaster. I used to really like this glider I did back then. Probably gonna run it again when it comes a bit more closer to Christmas. The glider, part of the derby one. This one was a really derpy pick, or derpy glider, should I say? I like it though. It's cool. It's just a bit random. This one was one that you had to gift to someone for them to have it. It was part of the Valentine's in 2019. I'm gonna say this was. The Hyperboard Battle Pass. Most of these here are just Battle Passes, as you can see. I forgot, yeah. There's an edit style for this one. This one I actually don't remember, but... Oh yes, I remember this one when I got it in Season 8. I don't think I got... Oh no, because this one's reactive, not an edit style. I thought then it was an edit style, but it's reactive. Season 3 glider. We all like the older gliders. This one was a really cool idea too. I've always liked this glider. It's really neat. This one I found cool. I never finished the one solo, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I did. Never mind. Yeah, so I got the red version of it, the blue, and the original green. The glider, I really liked it. It was really cool. Silas. This one, I bought it when it came back with that other bundle of those skins which look like this. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I think you guys know what it is anyway. It's just this, but in the skin version. Sky Serpents. I'll start to speed up a little bit now. But yeah, most of the edit styles are just slightly different anyway. We'll just quickly go a little bit faster through it, because I don't want to drag out this video entirely for a really long time. So quick little preview and then move on. Because we've still got emotes to go through and we've got everything else, so you guys can mostly see anyway what's left of it. This is just a few uncommon gliders anyway. Most of these were battle pass. There was a couple like this one that I got, which was the Wildcat glider, this one. Then yeah, there's a few other ones. But you guys can mostly see by the images. Most of you guys have probably seen the different gliders anyway by now, like all these different umbrellas. Like most of these are just the wind umbrellas too from different seasons. Oh. Okay, well there you go, right. That's the gliders. We're gonna quickly go over the pickaxes now. A lot of the different pickaxes I don't even run anymore. It's just how it is. Most of the stuff just end up being just sat in my locker until I decide to pick it up again. I remember when the Leviathan axe got a lot of attention for a bit when everyone used to run it, but now it's not even seen as much as what it was. Widow's Bow, this one's a bit ref now until it eventually comes back. Yeah, I bought the pickaxes for the Star Wars series, which are becoming a little bit rare until they come back again, which they may come back this May 4th, but we're not sure until it happens, pretty much. This one is the Wildcat Pickaxe. I just want to clarify, it comes with that glider that you guys saw just then. That's part of it. The Omega Pickaxe Season 4. The Merry Mint. This was the exclusive that you had to buy a Fortnite product in like a game store, and then they'd give you a code with it, and then you'd redeem it. It's coming pretty rare now, because I don't think it's going to be coming back. But I like the pickaxe, though. It's pretty cool. A lot of the pickaxes are quite unique, is what I've realised with this game. They've got a lot of different unique pickaxes. Some of them are more basic and common, but then you get other ones that just have a bit more unique to them. And that's what I like with Fortnite, when they try to make something a little bit more unique. Sometimes it works, other times it just looks weird, like this. I like the idea, but it just looks a little bit too freaky for me to run. But it's a cool idea though. It just looks a bit weird. Most of these pickaxes are also against starter packs, or they're just in like the battle pass. But there's a good few of them, like this was a bundle here that you had to buy. But there's still a good amount of them that was still bought. This one was like part of the 2021 rewards, so this birthday, you guys can still do them now at the time of this video anyway. These rewards, if you guys still haven't. Yeah, they're alright, the challenges. They're not the hardest, but some of them can be annoying, like when you have to throw presents, 4 of those, and there's a few other challenges like that. This is part of the Lars pickaxe, this is. Part of the Lars bundle that you'd buy, that's a pickaxe. We're almost there with the pickaxes anyway. May have to speed up it a little bit though, because I'm not trying to have the video drag for too long, and it's looking like it's going to end up being about like 20 minutes in or something. Hopefully I'm wrong and it'll be less, but that's why I'm trying to not drag out the video too long for you guys, because I'm sure you will want to get to the skins, most importantly for anything. So that's all the pickaxes. We'll now get into the emotes. Before I begin, I should have turned off this. My bad, guys. I need to turn off copyright. I do, otherwise, yeah, my bad for not doing that, guys. Right, here we go. Right, let's go to dances. So we got this one. I'll briefly go over them. I won't stay over them, but you guys will mostly get the idea of just them in general anyway, the emotes. All these ones were the copyrighted ones, which is the ones that I said I had to mute, so I do apologise for that. Some of them that you hear aren't copyrighted, that's why, but the ones like overall that are copyrighted, they are just going to be muted, so like this one will be. Same as a lot of these other ones. But it just depends if the actual music for it is copyrighted. If it's not, then it will play, and vice versa. So a lot of these ones here are actually copyrighted, so that's why you can't hear them, but overall, yeah, I've got just a lot of different emotes as well. I've been collecting them for a while. I have been thinking about doing emote battles, but I'm still missing quite a lot of emotes, so I'm not entirely sure if I should yet. Maybe you guys should let me know in the comments if I should do some emote battles and just record them to be in that. I do have a lot, so it's not like I don't, but there's just some that I still am missing, so I'm missing a good amount of them, but I know like anyone who's got a lot of money for it, so I don't have every emote in the game. I spent a lot of money selling emotes, but not all of them. This one is actually quite rare for emotes. I had this one before it came back, but what can you do about it? This one's right. Going into the epic emotes now. I've got a couple of rare ones as well. I think there's only, yeah, this one is starting to become a bit rare. Salute. What other ones? This one's actually quite rare for now. It may not come back, but we're still not sure. More than likely not because of the lawsuit, but we won't know until something happens with it. But for now, it's still currently a really rare dance. But a lot of people have it because of how many times it come out, so it's still not like the most rarest thing. But this one here is one of them. It's been a while since this one's already come back. But yeah, a lot of emotes will. That one will probably come back Halloween, no, Christmas, sorry, the right along one. Yeah, there's a lot of different dances. And we're coming up to the end of the epic ones. So Sunstrong with Accolades, that one recently came back, and yeah, I did buy it for the collection. I'm not going to say that I had that first, because I definitely did not. But there's still a few of them though that's still good, and there's still a few other emotes that's supposed to be returning anyway. Yeah, a lot of emotes. I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen the videos to what's rare and what's not. So if you're not, you guys could just look at what's rare, because I don't want to keep stopping every time to say, oh, this is rare, this is that. But if you're not, just have a look at a video for what is and then what really isn't. But it's mostly the ones that you guys just wouldn't expect to be rare, is the ones that are rare. And I had a lot of these when they first come out, including Guitar Warp, but then that one came back again. So it kind of lost any rarity it had. Same as Hitchhiker came back. This one's a PS4, yeah, PS4 Plus exclusive. But yeah, overall, as you guys can see, there's a really lot of dances. As I did say earlier, there's a lot of dances. So I think I'm going to start to go over them a bit faster, because you guys know mostly what the emotes are anyway. You can see by the icons, by the names as I'm going over them. But this one I still want to point out is a really rare one. Hasn't been seen in an absolute while. So I'm glad I bought that one when it comes back out in Season 4. Yeah, that one I should have actually favorited. Don't know why I didn't. So anyway, as I was saying, oh, actually, I mentioned PS Plus exclusive, this one as well. It's a really, well, fairly new one that's just come out a few days ago now, but... So anyway, yes, moving on. I'll try to speed a bit more through them, I will. As I don't like it, that is probably dragging out this video. And nobody wants a really long video, so we're just gonna kind of hurry past through these. But you guys can see what's what. So it's okay, it's not too bad. Right. Okay, so that's all the emotes. Now we have the skins. I believe I've done all of them: the banner, the lone screen, the emotes, the pickaxe. So now it's time for the skins, the things that pretty much everybody wants to see. So I'm only going to briefly go over these, but you guys can see what they are anyway. If not, you can always just pause the videos and go over them if you want to see their name or anything like that. So let me just keep on going over. I actually won this one in the tournament when it was in Season 4, so I didn't have to buy it. It was the same as Venom. I won this one in the tournament too, so this version only costed me 800 V-Bucks to bundle. So it was pretty cheap. Star Wars one. Those two are the only Star Wars ones I actually own. Leviathan, probably one of my other skins that I like quite a lot. Rogue Spider Knight, that's one exclusive up there. Probably should have went a bit more, but you guys probably saw it anyway. It was the white version of the Spider Knight. We've got a couple OG ones. I do not have any OG skins like Pink Ghoul or any of the others before you guys do say. I'm not that OG from Season 1. As I've already said, I'm from Chapter 2, Season 3, but technically the end of Season 2, but there was 14 days left, so I've never really considered it. Royal Bomber, I really like this skin, probably one of my favourite ones out of all of them. Let's see now, keep on going. Yeah, see, exactly the same thing. Nothing OG to that note like that. Right. We got a couple more skins anyway to go, and then we good. Just a little bit more. PS Plus exclusive right there, and then we've got Lars, part of the bundle, which you can buy on Save the World. And we've got a couple more skins in here, and there we go. That, guys, was my locker. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Share with your friends, family, whatever you may. But yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be probably streaming as well in a bit. I'm not sure if the video is going to be out before that. More than likely it is, but I hope that you guys enjoyed.